Hello and welcome to today's review. This time we're reviewing BOLE Bootleg Lego Ninjagos again. For those of you who see my previous BOLE review, you remember that I said the quality is pretty good, except the figures have a different waistline, which makes them quite interesting to play and use in animated Lego films. With this set there's 8 of them, and it costs 79 Hong Kong, which is about £7 UK, and about $14, $13 US. So it's really cheap for all these figures. First, let's take a look at the boxes. Unlike the previous boxes, these ones actually have like a little hole thing, cardboard, so you know, you can stick them in the shelves and stores. But the way the shop in Wan Chai Toy Street sold them is all of these were packed into boxes like this, 2x4, so you get 8 boxes in a little bag like just like a bag like this, and you know, just buy the entire set in the pack. So here's the front cover of 9021 Lloyd ZX. And with the weapons built like that, has the logo there, picture of what you get inside, and what you get inside is pretty accurate to the picture, so that's good. Some pictures of the cards as well, same picture on the other side, and the bottom, warning, choke and hazard, small parts, sad onion face, not sad onion face, don't swallow it, don't strangle yourself, don't put it in your eye. It's Japanese, Chinese and Korean. It says customize your spinners. That's a lie, because there aren't any spinners in this. What you get inside is a figure, the cards, a pamphlet, and the weapons. 9902 is Nagazane. Again, pictures of all the weapons. The picture on the box art is slightly not pixelated, blurry. It's like they took a picture of a small card and then they enlarged it so that the pencil markings and the art is showing more. Picture on the side, picture on the back, picture on the other side. I'm going to stop showing both sides now because they're always identical, and the bottoms and the tops are always identical. Another good thing about these boxes is that you can actually open it up and actually close them, so you can seal it again. 9023, Nog J, the blue ice guy, and here's the picture on the side. 9024, Nag Cole in his like flamey form. Side picture. Nag Kai. Side picture. Sensei Wu. Side picture. Lloyd. Side picture. And Gamadon. Side picture. Now those of you who have not noticed, this is actually the same set as the previous Deku pack that I reviewed, except with the extra of Lloyd and Sensei Wu. But these figures, you've already seen all of these in my previous animation, and the exact same sort of design as Deku set. So like before, you got the toys, no spinner, a stack of cards, and of course a leaflet. Just like before, it's called Ninja Man, even though on the box it says Ninja. So BOLE and Ninja Man are the same thing, and you know, the picture is slightly altered. And this pamphlet tells you how to assemble the figure, which is not the figure you got in the pack, and also there's a spinner, which is not the spinner you get in the pack. And on the back you got all these different languages, but none of them, some of them are in English. You can say you can only play a battle card if your character has equal or more power compared to the power bars on each battle card with the matching bars on your character card. Total spin tissue power. Oh, that's not in English. Yeah, it's very confusing. I have no idea how to play Ninjago. Let's look at the cards first then. So you got Lloyd, which is 1 of 125. I hope the cards aren't in the wrong order. Opposition. Strike down. Chokun. For some reason Nog J. Why do I have Nog J in here? And unique power. Okay, so here's the cards for Nagazane. Well, first you have Nagazane, which is 21 out of 125. You got Fair Fight. Gamadon. Don't know why his card is doing in here. Circular Saw and Biter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Biter? Oh. I feel insulted reading that card. The cards for Nog J is of course Nog J, which is the second Nog J card in this set. Lloyd ZX again. Unique power, opposition, and strike down. So, oh, and choking. So they have the exact same set of cards as each other. That's not very good if you are liking these cards. Nog Call for the Nog Call cards. Boost, Snowblind, Lizaru, Mismo, and Lloyd. Oh, well, I'm guessing that in the Lloyd box I'm gonna get the Lloyd, the same stack of cards. For the Nakai box, you got Nakai, of course. Sensei Wu, so that means Sensei Wu is gonna have the same cards. Sensei's red card. Samurai X, Recharge. That's actually a pretty cool card. I like that card. And Slivhara. Back to Nakai. And just to confirm the other packs, in Sensei Wu you got Sensei Wu, Spitter, Fang Sui. Oh my god, what a name! Oh, the actually cards are different though, but Jesus Christ. Lasha and Sane ZX. I'll say Zekos because it's like Japanese. And Black Ice Shield. Okay, so the cards are slightly different. Some of them have repeats. With the Lloyd box, you got the Lloyd card, Boost, Snowblind again, Narco again, Lizaru, and there's some sticky tape, Mesmu, and well, Lloyd again. With the Gamadon box, you got the Gamadon card, the Fair Fight. Okay, this one's a repeat now. Nagzane, Diamond Coated, that's something new. Circular Saw, and Bite. Okay, so yeah, as we've seen all of these boxes, some of the cards repeat, some of them don't. It's just kind of odd. Time to look at the actual toys. Now with Lloyd Zekros, you got his standard weapon, which is quite solid, doesn't fall apart, that's good. You got the card holder, standard staff, and a generic katana sword, which fits nice in his thing. There's no back printing, and like I said with the previous BOLE review, they've got that leg waist design, so you can do pretty much perfect splits. Printing wise, it's great, looks great, doesn't come off. His printing, however, is slightly off the center, but it's okay, I guess. I've noticed that with all of the sort of sword holding waist backpack thingies, the molding injection is there, and it's always quite seeable. So you might want to get like a nail clip or something and just snip it off. His right arm is a bit loose, left arm is solid. Overall I'm okay, the printing is decent. There's an injection line on the head, but you know, you put the helmet on, you can't see it anyway. I'm pretty sure some of these had back printings, but this one doesn't. As for these things, I have no idea what they do. Well, if someone who actually collects Ninjago, can they tell me like what these things actually do? Am I meant to just spin them? Because all of these toys in this pack have a spinny thing, and I just don't know what to do. And I even have a spare piece. Ooh. So with Nagzane, we got the spare piece as well for the spinny things. We got 3 of the spinny things, which again I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. Is sort of like icy hook claw thing which you assemble, and yeah, it's quite soft plastic, so no fear for kids. Is sort of like Morning Star chain thing, which is built out of a chain, a bar, a standard knife, and a shuriken. And again, the printing on this guy is, this one is actually, the torso is perfect, the waist and legs are perfect, the helmet is also quite perfect, is the word. His head is slightly printed off center, it's a tad bit higher than what it should be, but when I put the helmet on I can still see his eyes, so that's okay. With Nog J, we got generic katana, his sort of staff weapon. Note that all these gold pieces are actually, the plastic itself is injected with gold bits in it, so you never rub the gold off. generic staff, card holder, and 3 of these spinny things, and I have no idea, again, what they do. In terms of printing quality, he looks great. So anyway, in terms of printing quality, this guy is printed perfectly. No disalignment or anything, nothing is off center. And the helmet looks really cool as well. Okay, so now we look at the Narcos figure, and he's pretty good. He's printed quite well. The gold looks gold, red looks red. No printing on the back though of all of these, like the others. But overall it's okay. His legs are a tiny bit misprinted, and I mean overall he's probably the least good looking one out of this set. He comes with 3 of these spinny weapon thingies. Generic staff, a whatever you call this weapon. It's these are all molded as one piece, so you can't actually take them apart, which has got pros and cons, I guess. And this is also one piece, because this is like a harder plastic, so it means that the pointy bit is also harder, and you know, it could be quite, it's actually quite sharpish. And of course this also comes with a card stand. Like Nug Kai, his printing is way better than Nug Cole. Although his mouth is a bit hard to tell because it's red, printed on red plastic. But overall there's no misprint here, everything's aligned correctly, and his helmet's also nice and shiny. He comes with generic staff. His weapon here, which is in parts, right? But actually, you can see it's quite loose, and that's not a good thing. It's weird that Narco comes all his weapons in one single solid piece, and he comes with assemble your own sort of weapon. 3 of these, like little hook thingies, and also a dragon sword, which is actually pretty nice mold. These swords look pretty awesome, and if you want to do some like traditional Asian martial arts sword fighting animation, definitely pick some of these swords up. Next we have Sensei Wu. His left arm is insanely loose, can't even stay up. I'm going to take his head off so you can actually see the printing on the torso. Printing on the torso is pretty neat. Even the small red lines are really good. His face is pretty cool. I like his face. Good face. The beard is solid enough. It's not going to break. Although when putting these things on, it's always a good idea to because if you put the beard onto the torso first, it's going to be a bit loose. But when you put the beard on the head, like underneath of the head, you can actually position it correctly. And the hat is pretty nicely molded. Also note all the BOLE figures, there's no holes in the head, and just show you the joint inside. And hollow body. Different ways to save plastic or something. He comes with generic gold katana, a bar, I don't know what it connects to, 3 of these, the silver version of what you saw earlier, and also this sort of gold staff plus chain plus tooth weapon, and of course a card holder. Next we have Lloyd. Nothing special here, nothing printed on his legs. Yeah, the cloak on his head is very tight, but it does come off, as you just see. He's got a constant expression. Actually, the head looks almost female. Sure if that's a design flaw or printing flaw, because he doesn't look like female in the box. So official Lego art doesn't look female, but here if you put him on a female's body, it looks like a actual angry female, always missing just a little bit of eyeshadow. That's because he's got like really high eyelashes, and yeah, it's pretty funny. He comes with a snake, gold snake, 3 of these, a staff built out of well, like a weapon built, magic staff built out of tentacles, lightsaber handle, and actual staff. He also comes with a snake staff. It actually comes with a transparent blue piece that has been printed on. So that's pretty awesome. That's really good for bootleg. So I'm gonna give points to him. One of the better ones out of this thing. And finally we have Gamadon. Just go for the weapons. He's got a generic orcish sword. 3 of these, like silver version of what Lloyd had. Card holder. Blue flame, which looks identical to the Lego version on the handle, and this weapon same as he gets in the Deku set. And here's his body, but he's not the super tall Gamadon. He's like the short version. He hasn't extended his torso. Helmet wise is fine. Printing wise is also pretty decent, and the face is just as clear. His might be a tiny bit of smudging on his teeth though. So overall, this is a pretty decent and consistent set. There's a few misaligned printing on a few of these figures and a few loose joints here and there, but there's no missing pieces. You get all the pieces that's advertised on the box, so you know exactly what you're getting. Overall, the weapon quality are good, and the figures well, solid. The cards are decent, although there's some repeats, but I mean, I don't buy Lego or Lego toys for the cards, so I don't care, but maybe you might care. Because you know you're collecting Ninjago cards, in which case you don't want any repeats. For the price, this is a great alternative for Ninjago, and if you're missing bits and pieces, this is again a great alternative. So if you want a closer look on some of the figures, you can go on my Facebook page. I'll be posting photos of all of these toys, high-def photos, and to check out the links below in the description. And also come back later for more other bootleg Lego toys. This set was sold for, because there's a lot more figures here, like I said, 79 Hong Kong, so there's about £6.50 UK and maybe for about 14 US dollars. So if you want to find them, search for BOLE Ninjago or Ninja Man. So yeah, check out next time for more of these, and remember, the last one will be a Ninja Turtles bootleg Lego review. So take care and have a nice day. Bye. By the way, the cards look just like they did in the previous boxes, and overall the cards are better quality, they're not dusty, they cut better than the Deku ones, so BOLE has the best bootleg cards of a Ninjago. Yeah, pretty accurate, and they're just overall good.